Here we are. We are testing. 1, 2, 3. Follow the sound coming in. 3, 2, 1. Welcome everyone to the Relationship Theory. How are you doing? Yes, I am waiting for you to answer. Good. I'm great too. Thank you for asking. This episode, we have hit number 20 on the RT Vlogs. Yes, we are at, where are we at? Follow the sound. That's what this vlog is going to be called, number 20, Follow the Sound. The reason why it's going to be called Follow the Sound is my topic is going to be on confidence. So the things that we listen to is where our confidence comes from. It's the things that we believe in. It's the things that we feel like are a solid ground for our emotions, for our feelings, a place where we can come from so that we can confidently understand the things that we perceive in our day-to-day lives. The title is the advice. Follow the sound. I was writing a note before I thought to make this vlog, and the note was talking about how if you're in a relationship and you and a person are talking to each other, what you want to do is make sure that the tone, the origin, you want to make sure that it comes from a place that you both understand, because you and the person that you're talking to, even say me and you here, we have two different understandings of the world that we live in. Even if we're looking at the same thing, right? We're going to say two different things, and what we're saying, even if we're looking at the same thing, they have different origins. Those origins is where we get our sounds, is where we get our understanding from. So if I'm in a relationship with you, what we're gonna want to do is follow the sound of what I'm saying. And when I mean follow the sound, all I mean is to break it down, go even further into the understanding that you have about what someone is telling you, what I would be telling you. Don't just take what I say at face value. There's a lot of people out there, there's a lot of teachers, coaches, mentors that say things like that. Don't just take what I say at face value. What they mean is explore the words that they're using. Compare your experiences and the words you use with theirs. So if there's something that you don't believe about what someone is saying to you, what a coach is saying to you, learn what words that coach is using to gain a better understanding on the world that they live in. If it's a coach and they're trying to coach you, what they're trying to give you is their world. If it's working for them, then you're going to want to take that world on, because whatever they have in their world is something you're going to want too. So follow that sound. Follow the sound in your relationships. Don't just assume that you understand what someone is saying to you just because you're in love with them or because you guys are just such good friends. Don't do that. Don't make that mistake. That's where misunderstandings comes from. That's where collisions, emotional collision comes from. That's where just bad places start in relationships, because of that fact that you didn't follow the sound. You didn't make sure that what someone is saying is something that you both understood. See, when it comes to being confident in someone, it takes understanding where someone is coming from and reframing the experience of where you both get your understanding and placing it in an arena that you both can take from, that resonates with both of your understandings. That's how you create confidence. You create confidence by going back in time and making sure that when you say a word, that word resonates the very same way that your partner resonates with that word, which may take some breaking down, reframing, understanding, recomprehension. It takes time, but I promise you can do this in your own life. But I promise you that if you do this in your relationships, if you do this with the people that you want to be more confident with, you're gonna have a much easier time in your relationships. It's gonna make it so much easier for you guys to be on the same page that much quicker, because you guys took the time to follow the sounds of what you both were saying before you went forward and tried to do something and put something together. Tower of Babel, anybody? You can't build a tower if everyone's speaking a different language, right? So follow the sound. Find the origin of your understanding and share that with somebody. There's a lot of relationships that can be repaired so easily if we just can take this one thing. It doesn't matter if you have trust issues. We're done with the blaming. We're done with the blaming, guys. I just gave you that tip today. This is what follow the sound means. You can build back your confidence with people by restoring your understanding of what your world comes with and what someone else's world comes with. It just takes time, guys. It just takes time. So that's this episode. It's number 20. Follow the sound. Guys, please keep in mind I have an email. You guys can reach me at therelationshiptheory@gmail.com. It's going to be in the description box below, along with my other links. Go ahead and send those emails. Go ahead and ask your questions. Let it be about emotions. Let it be about friendships. Let it be about relationships. Let it be about family, guilt, shame, anger, sadness, happiness. Let it be about whatever you want. I want to tackle these things. I still got topics I want to bring to you guys, and this is exactly what I'm going to do. So let's get this ball rolling. I'm going to catch you guys very, very soon.